Good afternoon, everyone. What is up? What's going on? Rob Orr here. I am on my way home after a very long afternoon and wanted to open up my camera here and come on and talk to you guys and say hey and just touch base for the weekend. One of the things that I've not been really great about is taking care of myself when it comes to all this hustle and stuff, right? So I'm trying to get my thing set right here as I'm driving down the road so I don't have to pay too much attention to it. But one of the big things I struggle with is anxiety, and that may be a revelation. I don't talk to people about that stuff. Nobody really knows what's going on with me personally 99% of the time. But I've noticed over the last couple weeks just how much stress plays into my life, and then what a really crappy job I've been doing taking care of myself with the way that I eat, and the fact that I don't take a lot of breaks and I tend to push through. So I just wanted to come on and just share that with you, and what I'm resolved to do now that that it's kind of come to head for me, because you can't always keep running on an empty tank, right? So this morning, what I did is I got up early. I'd actually been awake since about 5 o'clock this morning. Haven't been sleeping real good. Haven't been feeling real good. Haven't been, feeling lots of stress, because as you guys know, websitesarnotdead.com is a big project that I'm working on, and I've been pushing really hard to get a lot of stuff done for that, and in addition to my other responsibilities. And then I'm a dad, and I first I'm a dad and a husband, right? That comes before anything so far as I'm concerned. But I got a daughter to take care of and a wife to take care of, and it's just really easy for one thing to run into the next thing, and and forget about yourself, right? Then you start eating crap, and you shouldn't be eating crap, because you should be taking care of your body and should be putting stuff into your body that fuels you, not weighs you down. And I'm reminded about this thing that I heard a couple of years ago, really stuck with me. I don't even remember the guy's name, but he said that nothing tastes as good as health feels. As health feels. And that really hit me when I heard that for the first time. I'm like, that makes a lot of sense, right? Because if you're like me, I enjoy my comfort food just as much as anybody else, right? And, but a lot of times it also weighs me down, slows me down, doesn't make me feel great. So, anyway, just wanted to talk a little bit about that, So what am I doing, right? So one of the things that I've done in the past is gone on juice fasts, right? So I've watched Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead a couple times, and I've seen both of them, the first one and the second one. So I caught the juicing craze that was going on, and I actually did really well with it. I didn't make it 40 days by any stretch of the imagination. I actually made it 7 days, which was a pretty good thing for me. And I really actually enjoyed it. It felt a lot better, and it was amazing how much different that I felt taking care of myself like that. And so, and it just, stuff like that has been making me more mindful about the stuff that I put into my body, the things that I eat and how I feel after I eat. And, it's just so important to take care of yourself. I'm not telling any of you guys anything that you don't already know. I'm just telling you because like I said, I come on these lives to document my journey, to give you the behind the scenes of what's going on in my life, in my business, what I'm doing, what's working, what's not working. And I can tell you quite clearly that, the way that I've been taking care of myself lately has not been working. So, like I said, early this morning I got up and I went jogging for the first time in a long time. And, that was, because I used to really enjoy getting out and walking and running and stuff like that. And the weather in Tallahassee's been really crazy over the last couple months. And, sometimes it was like we went right out of, 95 degree heat into, 35, 40 degree mornings. It was ridiculous. It's one of the things I hate about living here, but that's another story for another day. But anyway, so, but I got up, the weather was nice this morning. I got out and I went and did my thing and, got my heart pumping and moving. And it was really just a good thing to be out, and moving around. And, so I've been really, trying to be more mindful about what I'm doing, what I'm feeding myself. One of my favorite things is, eggs with avocado and Tabasco sauce. And actually, as an interesting tidbit, you may or may not know this, I like to cook, and I tried a new recipe this morning. I did Gordon Ramsay's scrambled eggs, and they were absolutely delicious. I mean, it didn't look anywhere as near as good as what he would do or how it looked on the TikTok video that inspired me to do it to begin with. But hey, it was pretty good. So I'm just trying to be much more mindful about that and those kinds of things. So, so what does all that mean for you? It doesn't really mean anything that, it doesn't need to. It's really, when you are doing business, we all get focused on the grind. And I do believe that you have to hustle. I do believe that you have to grind. I do believe that you have to 10X, but I also believe that when you are doing those things, that you also have to make time for your own recuperation, right? The ambition, the goals, all of those things are all very worthy in terms of what you're pursuing, but you have to, in order to be able to get there, you have to get yourself into shape and to become the kind of person that you need to be to attain the type of success that you want to be. So anyway, that's really just what's on my mind today. I'll be back home and getting ready to go have some dinner because I'm starving, but it will be a good dinner. It will be a dinner that is good for me. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing great. Go to websitesarenotdead.com. If you haven't done that already, why have you not done that? Please go check that out. Get my guide on 7 critical areas where online businesses are failing and what to do about it and how to use it to fix your business. So that's what I've got for you guys today, though. You guys have a great night. I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.